un abusador, juega con tu corazón. Sabes decir que no, cómo decirte que te quiero, que muero por tu amor. Yo no he perdido la ilusión, ni el tiempo ni la razón. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, el que trata mal yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Tu cuerpo y el mío juntitos bailando. Tu boca y la mía felices gozando. Vas moviendo la cintura, me sube la temperatura. Yo te regalo mi universo, ya no lo pienses más. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Déjame decirte, mami, una cosita. Yo te doy lo que tú necesitas. Solo quiero que tú seas mía. Quiero hacértelo. La luna yo te bajaré. Mi corazón te lo daré. Conmigo vas a enloquecer. Yo quiero estar contigo. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Oye, él no te quiere, no sabe cuidarte. Oye, yo tengo un mundo para darte. Yo solo quiero cuidarte. Oye, mueve la cintura. Oye, que seas mía toda la vida. Solo eso quiero.
Hey, Speedy, welcome to the show for everyone. This is Speedy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. Makudi will bring you sports moments of your life, and I am Benny Kuji. A lot of sporting activities. Yes, that's what I always tell you. A lot of sporting activities every week, every day, every moment. But information getting to me, there's one news that I'm not just too happy about. Should I say I should be happy, but I'm not happy about? There is something that's happening after the AFCON. Senegalese fans that were arrested by Morocco for the day that finals, how they reacted in the crowd and fighting stewards and others. A lot of them, 18 of those Senegalese fans, are trapped right now in Morocco, and then Morocco is taking them to court, and then they could be facing up to 2 years in jail. That is what Morocco is seeking, and I think I am not just happy with it. They can be wrong, or let me say, the laws of the land needs to be observed or adhered to. But I think those fans, I'm not just happy about that. I don't know why I'm not just happy about that. They reacted the way they needed to react, but let's just leave it at that, please. Okay, other news around the corner. There are still many news that are happening around the world, and especially after the Champions League playoff stage is over. A lot of news coming out from that one, and very, very surprising results coming out again after yesterday's game. But one of the things I want to talk about that yesterday's result was the Bodo Glimt game. Bodo Glimt defeated Inter Milan 3-1. This Bodo Glimt, they are just okay. Let's just see where this will all take us to, but they are just a wonderful team, surprising everybody. Remember that year where Porto out of nowhere came with Jose Mourinho to win the Champions League. Everybody thought that it wasn't possible, but Porto did it. Maybe Bodo Glimt will just do it this year. Other results, I will give those results later on today. But the important thing we want to talk about is the Wolves-Arsenal game yesterday. Wolves-Arsenal. Arsenal defeating Wolves 2-0, and then Wolves out of nowhere came out to win that game. To draw that game 2-2. We're not actually talking about the game, but a lot of people are already saying that Arsenal. I met a friend today. He said Arsenal is a 7-0 bottling company. They know how to bottle the Premier League. When it comes to this time, they will always bottle. But there's this argument we had, just the two of us, and I told him that will it be good for the Premier League? Once you know that this is the winner, let them just go, defeat everybody, win. And then a season where you have this competition amongst all teams and everything going like this and like that, everything just going, and then eventually there's a winner. Which would you prefer? That is the question we're asking today. But before all of that, let's bring you up to speed with the latest sport news around you and around the world. Nigeria's track and field athletes have stepped up preparation for the forthcoming Commonwealth Games as they enter the second week of their 6-week first phase campaign program in Sabah, Delta State. The Athletics Federation of Nigeria opened the camp last week, bringing together seasoned campaigners and promising young talents at the Stephen Keshi Stadium ahead of the Commonwealth Games scheduled for July 23rd to August 2nd in Glasgow, Scotland. According to the camp updates provided by the AFN Media Department, 18 athletes and 10 officials are currently training in Asaba. And the National Sports Commission has commended the Nigeria's para-badminton star Eniola Mariam Bolaji for achieving the historic feat of becoming the world number one in the women's SL3 category. Bolaji climbed to the summit of the global ranking with 63,950 points, displacing Indonesia Qonita Ikhtiar Siakuhar following her outstanding performance at the World Para-Badminton Championship, where she reached the finals and claimed the silver medals. In doing so, she also becomes the first African athlete to play in the finals of the World Championship in the para-badminton. And back to our topic of discussion. We had a massive weekend of action, and it feels like the script for the rest of the season just got a lot more interesting. Yesterday, the league leaders dropped points in a result nobody saw coming. Now, the gap at the top has shrunk to just 2 points. Some fans are calling it the nightmare, but for the rest of us, it might just be the best thing that could happen to the Premier League. Last season, the title was virtually decided by early April, and then domestic TV's viewership dropped by roughly 14% in the final 6 weeks. Why? Because without the bombs tension, the natural fans start turning out. On the flip side, look at the 2011, 2012, and 2023-2024 seasons, when the top two were separated by a single point. Heading into May, the World Stop, we are talking about a potential global audience of 4.7 billion people, all waiting for a sleep. A runaway leader like in the 2017-2018 Manchester side that won the competition by 12 points is a testament to perfection. It's a beauty to watch, a machine work that, but it is that what the fans like? Today we are asking the big question: do you prefer a runaway leader who dominates from August to May, or do you want the chaos of a tight title race? That's the question we are asking today, because after yesterday's Arsenal dropping point, a lot of people were saying this is Arsenal, this is Arsenal, this is Arsenal. But the main thing I want to ask is, would you rather want a title race that is competitive? A title race where you have the teams fighting against each other, or you just want one team that will just maybe from May, so we all know that they are winning the trophy. Is that what you want? The studio lines to call is 0903 648 5868. I'll take the number again: 0903 648 5868. Would you prefer Arsenal to just prefer perfect football and then win the league, or we want a league that is competitive? That is the question today. I will want to hear from you, especially this period that a lot of people are actually talking about Arsenal, saying that Arsenal will eventually drop the league. But I don't see it that way. Okay, we have a caller already. Hello. Okay, we lost him. You can call back. We want to hear from you. Would you want the Premier League to be very, very competitive, or let's just leave it to Arsenal? Let's just say Arsenal they will not drop points, and then they win their title, win their games till the end of the season. Or you want a very competitive league where Manchester City will give Arsenal a run for the money, even if they eventually win it. Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, Coach Benny, Kuji.
Good evening.
Yes, Isaac from Baby Barras Culture.
Okay. Where are you that is sounding so low?
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Okay, go on.
Okay. I think, just like I referenced in your prelude, I think as for me, for the interest of competition, I always enjoy a league that goes to the final. They go to haywire. Yes, that is what really make the league very exciting to watch. In situations where we have a runaway winner with about 5, 6, 7, or 10, even in some cases, that used to have happened in France. We send games to say, and in Germany, Bayern Munich.
Yes.
You know that after half of the season, you know that they have already won the league. It doesn't really bring out the best of interest to some of us that like football.
Yes.
Like yesterday, I really pity Arsenal. But yes, because right from the start of the season, I have been speaking for them. I said they have to give. This season is theirs to lose. But going by what I saw yesterday, I still stick to my position. Have some games. None of the teams in top 4 in England will win all their matches.
Yes.
I think I can still gather their act and then deliver good for themselves. I'm not an Arsenal. Thank you.
All right, thanks for that one. Okay, I just enjoyed what he said, mentioning. Okay, we have another caller. Let's hear from him. Hello.
Yeah, good evening, my brother in the studio.
Good evening and welcome to the show.
Yes, my name's Prince Stefano, but people call me 50.
Okay, go on.
Talking about Arsenal, me, to my own perspective, I just want to watch Arsenal lose this tenure this time, and I would say Arsenal is not a team.
Well, okay, let me just ask you this question. What is the joy where Manchester City will win this Premier League for 4 consecutive seasons? Oh, we lost him. Where is the joy? That is what I want to. I wanted asking him. Where is the joy where Manchester City will win this Premier League for 4 consecutive seasons? And we have an Arsenal that will struggle, and then all of us, we are just praying for Arsenal to drop points so that Manchester City will eventually win it. Hello? Okay, let's see. Okay, we lost that one. Where is the joy when you have a Manchester City that will come every season, just come from behind and finally win the league? Is there any joy in that? Hello?
Good evening, Benny Kuji.
Good evening and welcome to the show.
Yes. This is Ugonde. I'm calling from Sabonjira.
Ugonde, go on.
Yes. I like a league that is competitive. For instance, in leagues that a club win the league about 5 matches to go is not good.
It's not interesting.
But yes. But here in England, that's to tell you that this league is strong. And this where the best soccer players all over the world are parading.
And they want to go.
And yes, and this to show you that all the teams in this league are well prepared. And for Arsenal, it is not over yet until it is over. Because Arsenal fumbled yesterday, and don't be surprised, Manchester City might do the same thing. So the gap, the road will still be open. So it is not yet time to write Arsenal off.
Well, some people are already calling them the 7-Up bottling company that they used to bottle.
No. They shouldn't say that now, because they don't know what will happen to Manchester.
Yes.
Yes. By tomorrow or the next day. So Arsenal are still in contention. You can't write them off.
So for you as a Chelsea fan, are you vouching for Manchester City to win this one or Arsenal?
The best team should win the league.
No, the best team. Yeah, of course, the best team. All of us, we are lovers of football. The best team should win the league. But looking at Manchester City coming 3 seasons now, winning it back to back, would you also want them to win it? Going from that perspective,
that's to show you that they are well prepared. So if they are well prepared, they can win it 10 times. Thank you.
All right, thank you. If Manchester City are well prepared, they can win it 10 times. It should be all about the preparation. Hello?
Yes, Prince Stefan, you're back online.
Okay, Prince, you're welcome to the show.
You see,
where are you calling us from?
I am calling you in Northbound, in Asasi to precise.
Okay, go on.
You see, as my brother from Agan said, this is whereby we know people that know how to play ball well. But my own prayer is that Arsenal should carry this league. I won't be happy when I saw.
Let me just cut you short. What club do you support?
I support Man U.
Okay, Man U.
When I see a good thing, I appreciate it. I will be happy when Arsenal make it home. But if they don't buckle up, the motor that is coming behind them is too speedy. It will overtake them on the top of Kwanga Hill.
Okay.
Oh, my brother, let's be realistic here.
Yes.
Because coming to what we saw yesterday, they should go and pray or fasting so that it will happen to Manchester City too, so that they will have some relief. You understand? But my own prayer, I want Arsenal to go home with that trophy.
Why is it? The question is, why is it that you want Arsenal to win? Is it because Manchester City have been winning it for the past 3 seasons?
As a team, when you chop, you give your brother to chop.
Yanawanga.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Thanks for that one. As a thief man, he says, as a thief man, the thief principle should be adhered to. That is Nawangba. Okay, we have another caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay. Coach Benny Kuji. Sorry, it's Isaac from Lady Barracks.
Okay, Isaac, you're calling back.
There's something I just want to say briefly. Like somebody mentioned that let the best team win. If by the order of best team this season in Premiership, the statistics, if you look at the record, Arsenal is the best team. Then, besides that, if the league goes to the wire on the last day, it's always a unique season. Any league that goes, just like you mentioned sometimes ago in your early intros.
Yes.
When one of the last season's matches was decided on the very last day. On the very last day. Giving a point. Yes.
I will always remember that Manchester United Manchester City match that was decided on the very last day.
Yes. You see, it's always so unique. It's always a special gift to all the good fans of football. When the match is decided on the last day, it's always a season to remember for a very long time. But when it's decided with many games to spare, it doesn't offer us any good thing to remember.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks for that one, Isaac. Okay. Isaac is of the view that when you have a season where one team is just dominating, and at the end of the day we have maybe 5 games, 6 games to spare, the team has already won the league. It's not that interesting. We need that competition where other clubs will give us that competition, that serious competition, even to the last day of the week. If you're just joining us, this is SPEEDy Sport on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. Makodi will bring you sports moments of your life, and my name is Benny Kuji. Today on the show, we are discussing the football leagues where you have a team that is dominating. Would you prefer the league to be dominated by one club and then one where everybody knows that this is the winner, or let it be very competitive to the last day of the league? Is that what you want? Taking a cue from what happened to Arsenal yesterday. Arsenal, the league leaders, dropped point yesterday. That is what we are saying. Okay, we have a caller on the line. Hello?
Manny Kuji, stop all this. What happened? This is Dennis Ihare. You know very well that I'm a die-hard Arsenal fan. Nothing will take that from me.
Dennis Ihare, you are welcome. You are welcome. You travel out. You travel out. You didn't tell me, Dennis Ihare.
There's no problem. I have to travel out. What I'm saying.
Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling you from Macaulay.
Where in Macaulay?
I will not tell you where in Macaulay. See, let me tell you something. Yes, what happened yesterday? It's just like about 2-3 weeks ago when Liverpool were beaten at the last minute. These things are bound to happen, you know. And that is what makes the league interesting. This is called the EPL.
Yes.
One, I will have to let people, maybe some people are just started watching football. The English Premiership, the person who is going to be relegated tomorrow can cost you shit, and it happens. If you remember when Man City won their first league under Roberto Mancini, they were playing that match with Queen's Park Rangers. Queen's Park Rangers were going on relegation, and the cup was between Man City and Man United. In fact, when they were playing the last matches, the helicopter was with the cup in the air because they didn't know where it was going to end up. You understand? So, Queen's Park Rangers gave these guys a bloody dose. So, I want to let people understand that, yes, these things happen. Nobody wants them to happen, but definitely to happen. That is what makes the league interesting. Arsenal, give or take, assuming Man U even still win Man City wins their outstanding match, the gap will be close to 2 points.
2 points.
So bad. But all Arsenal needs to do is to make sure we avoid any defeat by Man City and play our other games. And definitely they are going to sleep too. So,
but going, let's. A lot of people want to talk about history. That this is what has happened in the past. This is what has happened in the past. Arsenal are known to bottle. Excuse me. Arsenal are known to bottle the league at this point. Will they do it this season again? I'm putting it to you. Will they do it again this season?
Well, let me tell you something. A lot of people say that no, by Christmas period Arsenal would have gone back. By January, we're in February. Towards the end of February, we're still topping the league. So, and I am an optimist. I believe very well that we're still going to carry the league. Just like the last caller said, let it go down to the wire. It's more interesting.
Okay, thanks for that one.
Thank you, Ben.
Okay, let it go to the wire. That's when it gets more interesting. Okay, let's just give you a result of the matches that were played yesterday. We have some calls. Let's just give the result. If we have time, then we'll pick those calls. Yesterday, Qarabağ, Newcastle United defeated Qarabağ 6-1, and then Bodo Glimt defeated Inter Milan 3-1. Club Brugge played a 3-3 draw with Atletico Madrid, and then Olympiacos lost to Bayern Leverkusen 2-1. A lot of games today also in the Europa League. Already some matches already been played. Brian versus Bologna. Bologna is winning right now 1-0. Dynamo Zagreb versus Genk 0-0. Fenerbahce versus Nottingham Forest 0-0. And then Polk versus Celta Vigo, that one is also going 0-0. Another match, Celtic versus Stuttgart later on today. Lille versus Crvena Zvezda later on today, and then Rezgog versus Frakersvos also later on today. Panathinaikos versus Victoria Flens. Those are the matches to take place later on today. This is the much we can take on the show. Tomorrow we'll be here to talk more about this, about football, about sport. From me to you, like I always say, God bless your heart. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
This is
Asking Radio 98.5 FM.
Oh yeah. Déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oh yeah. Él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Él te jura un falso amor. Es un abusador. Juega con tu corazón. Sabes decir que no. ¿Cómo decirte que te quiero? Que muero por tu amor. Yo no he perdido la ilusión, ni el tiempo ni la razón. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Tu cuerpo y el mío juntitos bailando. Tu boca y la mía felices gozando. Vas moviendo la cintura, sube la temperatura. Yo te regalo mi universo, ya no lo pienses más. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una.
As King Radio 98.